I watched the college football playoffs, and for the whole year, I kind of didn't understand the Mendoza train. Like, oh, I don't get what people seeing him as the number one pick. Everybody saying he's a lock. After watching two playoff games and watching him throw for more touchdowns than incompletions, I now see it. He's big. He can make all the throws. He's accurate. I mean, he was making throws. He was snapping the ball on the left hash mark and throwing it to the right sideline, right on the money. If he was just an inch inside, it's a pick six, and every time he was right on the money. I'm now on the train. Now, I don't know how much I'm going to be on the train of him being awesome in the NFL because he's going to go to the Raiders. That roster stinks. Hopefully, they don't ruin him before he gets going. But yeah, I'm finally on the Mendoza train. Are you on the Mendoza train, Philly?
Yeah, I'm on it as well, and I've got to see him in person twice, and it was nothing really overly impressive when I saw him. They played Kennesaw State and Wisconsin respectfully, but they were big favorites in both games, so I didn't really get to see the whole complement of his game, but yeah, watch him in the CFP, man. Yeah, like you said, the last two games, 8 touchdowns, 5 incompletions, I believe, that's an insane stat right there. And he may be one of the most underrated Heisman winners we've ever seen. Like this dude, he's the real deal.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like, because when you look at the other quarterbacks that are in the NFL that were drafted high, like they wowed you doing something. He doesn't really wow you doing anything, but he just seems to do everything perfectly. And I seen old quarterbacks breaking down his film, and they said the one thing he can do at a special level is read and diagnose defenses. And if you know anything about playing QB in the NFL, that's something you got to have. And if you're elite at that, you got a chance to be an elite quarterback, even if you don't have super elite tools. We've seen that from Brock Purdy because Brock Purdy's not big, doesn't have a super great arm, but he's got great anticipation and he can break down and read defenses before the snap, after the snap, and that's what makes him awesome. So yeah, I watching Mendoza the last couple games, I'm now a fan, and I can now see where the hype's been all year for him going number one.